To the June 2019 CEV News. We are pleased to announce that 15 out of the 34 individual MEP candidates who pledged to support the establishment of an intergroup on volunteering and solidarity were elected, and together with the 29 MEPs from the CDU group, will be working with CED to see how to establish the intergroup in reality. In European Volunteering Capital news, we are pleased to announce that for the European Volunteering Capital 2021 competition, there are two candidate cities, Berlin and Strovolos. Congratulations to the two candidates and welcome to the European Volunteering Capital candidate community. More than 700 volunteers have been involved in delivering the 2019 Ice Hockey World Championships in Košice, and also in Košice there have been special volunteering activities for employees of the City Hall and municipal companies. The Vice Mayor of Košice met in Budapest with Kristina Rigman, CEV President, Commissioner Tibor Navracic and Gabriela Civico, the CEV Director. You can register now for the study visit to Košice. The Košice study visit will be held between 15 and 17 of September during the Košice Volunteering Days, and you can find out more information and registration here. You can also participate to the EU Regions Week event, focusing on solidarity and volunteering, European rights and values from the bottom up. More information and registration available from 8th of July. You can find a list of all the CEV upcoming events here. The next event to be hosted by CEV is the Solidarity Volunteering Conference taking place on June 18th in Brussels. And you can still participate in the CEV online employee volunteering training courses. Submissions are still being collected for WISH, the Welcome, Inclusion and Support Hub for Refugees and Asylum Seekers in Europe. CEV is very pleased to welcome new members to the team, European Solidarity Corps volunteer Paco Clary, 4 Erasmus Plus summer interns from East Anglia University, and 3 volunteers engaged on short-term volunteering placements as part of the European Solidarity Corps element of the Solidar City project. Find more details here. On 30th of May, CEV's board and staff met in Budapest for a strategic meeting to discuss and oversee the implementation of CEV's work plan for 2019, 2020 and beyond. Also in Budapest, the annual capacity building conference was held in collaboration with OCA, CEV member from Budapest, and other CEV members. At the event, the ESC volunteers and trainees at CEV had the opportunity to meet with Commissioner Tibor Navracic. And this year's edition of the Economic and Social Committee Civil Society Days has taken place, involving more than 100 organizations and 300 participants from all over Europe. CEV has been collaborating with the Spanish organization Movimiento por la Paz to host a workshop as part of an EU Aid Volunteers project. And ESC trainee Eleanor Andriolo has been attending the Developing Diversity Circles training. And Julia Bodin, Policy and Project Officer at CEV, and Eleanor Andriolo have been attending the annual Convention for Inclusive Growth 2019, organized by the European Commission. Also attending the Digital Welcome final event, and Luca Bianchi Loth, the ESC trainee at CEV, has attended a workshop organized by the Lifelong Learning Workshop as part of a European project called JobBridge. Lucia has also attended the Erasmus Plus Coalition meeting where the future of the Erasmus Plus program was discussed. CEV is a member of the Europass Advisory Group and different meetings have been held focusing on the new generation of the Europass CEV and complementary elements. There is a survey to find out the best ways in which the platform can support volunteers and volunteers learning across Europe. Please complete the survey here. The draft summary report of the EQF Advisory Group Peer Learning Activity on Validating and Valuing Transversal Skills and Competencies Acquired by Adults Through Volunteering is available. And you can find information about the Lever Up Erasmus Plus project, where CEV has been attending the Partners Project meeting in Madrid. On 13th of June, Luta Loth presented the Lever Up project during a webinar organized as part of the Improval project. In CEV Members News, CEV is very pleased to welcome 3 new members, CSV Padova from Italy, Mladim from Montenegro, Big Brothers and Big Sisters Association of Bulgaria. Welcome to these 3 new members. The 18th edition of the Romanian National Volunteering Week has taken place, also the National Volunteer Week in the United Kingdom and in Ireland. And CEV Member Citizen Forum has published a new study about how to promote the inclusion of young people in volunteering. And France Benevola has published the 4th edition of the Barometer of Volunteering, describing the current volunteering trends in France. In EU news, there is still a call for proposal open for European Solidarity Corps, and you can apply for the technical assistance and capacity building projects of EU Aid volunteers. 2 studies are available from the Economic and Social Committee, and you can find information about the Civil Society Prize. The theme this year is More Women in Europe's Society and Economy. In other news, you can read the Plan of Action to integrate volunteering into the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, and the Berlin Declaration of the Third Validation of Prior Learning Conference, Biennale, from Bertelsmann Stiftung. The FEBA annual convention, entitled Towards the Next Decade Together, has taken place, and you can read more here about the contribution of volunteers to the food bank network across Europe. The report on the transformative impact sustained through corporate volunteering has been published, and you can find it here. And you can also find the call for volunteers published by Movimiento for la Paz as part of the EU Aid Volunteers project. Download other European volunteering and civil society related matters newsletters here. And CEV is always willing to welcome additional members to our network. You can find out more details about becoming a CEV member here. We hope you enjoy reading this month's CEV News.